Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to our set review here on Metabroz. I'm Moldy Potion. This is my bro, Metacracks.
Welcome back, everyone, to Seance's Earth Aura set review. I'm looking forward to looking at this, but I got to tell you, after seeing yesterday's Flame, I don't know what's going to beat that.
Flame's pretty sweet.
I mean, obviously, we started at the low end and are working our way up to, the Spirit and the Seance. I don't really know these cards yet. I'm reacting live as we look at them, and Flame really, it blew me away yesterday. There's so much tech there, and I think they've stepped up Flame more than I expected them to.
Yeah, Flame has a lot of utility for sure. The cards are very useful.
Also, guys, if you're enjoying the show, hit that subscribe button, and if you need some more MetaZoo content, check out Caster Society here on YouTube. Link in the description below, where we post several times a week.
Absolutely. Also, if you want to support the content my bro and I are doing, we would love you for it. You can go to patreon.com/metabros with a Z. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much for all the support. We love all of our patrons.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Although our tiers will be changing at the end of this month.
Yes,
We're just going to focus on content creation, simplify, streamline, so we can get uploading even more for you guys.
Yes,
and with that, let's get into the first page. Artifact Cairn.
Cairn.
Yeah. 3 per spell book. Oh, it's like a cairn. It's like the actual, a mound. 2 earth, life points 60. Has stone skin, has convert. Interesting, an artifact with stone skin. Okay. Arena effect. At the start of your turn, place 1 Cairn counter on this artifact. When this artifact is damaged, remove a Cairn counter and deal 20 damage to this beastie that damaged it. To the beastie that damaged it. All right.
So almost like a stalactites kind of effect going on there. Not quite as good as stalactites, but still pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Do they stack?
They will. No. Well, you'll see in the next effect. But if a beastie doesn't hit it, it's just going to continue to put Cairn counters on every turn. Yeah.
Do you remember? Oh man, what was that in Magic where we had all those little tiny glass pebbles and they kept stacking up and stacking up? I mean, there's a lot of effects, but specifically, I think it was one with mana that they would like give you a mana every turn. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah. I mean, yes, but I don't know which card you're talking about. We use those pebbles for a lot of things in Magic.
Yeah, a lot of things. Yeah. And rubbing them together, oh man, that was so satisfying.
Yeah.
Stone stack is the power. Fatigue this artifact. Sorry.
You're good.
Target beastie recovers 10 LP for each Cairn counter on this artifact. Okay. And you don't remove them.
It just however many are on it, it's going to recover that much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Or target beastie is dealt 10 damage for each Cairn counter on this artifact.
Yeah, this thing's also a problem.
This is awesome.
This is a problem. I've already heard people at like release events be like, the Cairns are disgusting. Like,
is it Cairn? Cairn?
It's Cairn.
Cairn?
It's Cairn. Yeah.
Like Karen?
Cairn. Cairn.
You're basically saying Karen.
I guess. Yeah.
I think it's like Cairn.
No,
whatever. Flavor text. These ancient markers have been used many times by casters for safe travel through the wilderness. Some Karen piles mark the final resting spots of those who could not make it.
How many per spell book is this? 3?
3.
Yeah. This thing's just nasty. Yeah. This is just nasty.
It's the first time that I've been drawn to Earth just for this card.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the spell Tomb Effigy. 4 per spellbook, contraction cost 1 earth. That's a statue of Grimm right there.
Yeah.
A rock carving. You may contract this page at any time. Nullify any page effects that requires a caster to place their chapter into their cemetery or spellbook until the end of this turn. All opposing casters bookmark 1 less page from page effects until the end of the next turn. So this is an anti-New Beginnings, anti-bookmark, right?
Yeah. So if you contracted New Year's New Beginnings and then I contracted this, it would nullify the attack that had us place into our cemetery. But
the attack?
The effect, sorry. It would nullify the effect that has us place our chapters into our cemeteries, but it wouldn't nullify the bookmarking. So if you contract New Year's New Beginnings and I contract Tomb Effigy, neither of us drop cards. You draw 1 less card. All opposing casters bookmark 1 less. So you would draw 6, I would draw 7, but neither of us would drop our hand.
Okay, and if I played this before my own New Year's New Beginnings, the same thing.
Before? Yeah. You would have to play.
So this could be in response to you playing it. Or I could play it intentionally.
Yep.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Just to get a bunch more cards. Yep. It just totally like depowers New Year's New Beginnings.
So what if you lined up this card with the one that makes you draw double and you played this, would you end up drawing like 14 cards and not having to send any back?
Yeah. So if the opponent contracted New Year's New Beginning, well, you would have to actually, because of how priority works, you can't do two things in a row. So you would have to contract this, and then the opponent would have to contract New Year's New Beginnings, and then you would respond and bring Shawnahook out, or the other way around. You would have Shawnahook out, then they would cast New Year's, and you'd respond with this. But yeah, you wouldn't drop any cards, and then you'd bookmark 14.
I think we're going to have huge spellbooks coming. I've already been playing a 60-card spellbook that I'm probably going to keep for a while. I like having more options because we've gotten to the bottom so many times. Flavor text here reads, a tomb effigy hidden away from the world. This life-size sculpture depicts a regal reaper, a stone figure weathered by age but resistant to the elements. The robes of the figure remain closed, leaving the statue underneath obscured.
So here's my best example of why this card is kick-ass, because it is. Imagine you're playing against Critters. Critters' main strategy, one of their main strategies, is drop as many as possible, empty out their chapter, New Year's New Beginnings. So they don't lose anything, but you do, and then you guys both draw into a new chapter. So if they tried to pull that strategy on you, they would try to New Year's you, and you'd be like, nope, I don't drop any cards. So you would keep your chapter, and you would just draw more cards, and they would actually draw one less. So this is just, it's an interesting, like, stub of the toe to somebody who's trying to New Year's to get you to drop all your valuable cards. You're like, nope. Didn't work. Actually, it just gave me a bunch of cards. Thanks.
I like it a lot. That's another reason to play Earth. Slowly, they're starting to tick up.
Yeah, this is another good one here. I like this guy.
All right, we have the Beastie Spider, Rocky Mountain Barking Spider, 8 per spellbook, contraction cost 1 dark, 1 earth. Life points 30, has the fleet trait, 20 bonus to the attack if the Mountain Terra is in play. Arena effect. This beastie cannot choose a beastie named Mad Gasser of Mattoon as the target of an attack. This beastie ignores the effects of First Strike and Flying. Eructate?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Eructate is the attack, base damage 10, inflicting 2 poison. Fourth wall, if you blow a raspberry, I hate raspberries, dude. This shit, I can't, right? That's what that is, right? Mm-hmm. Our uncle used to do that shit.
Yeah.
I don't like the feeling. Like where I love how the glass rocks. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. I don't know why. Anyway, if you blow a raspberry, flip a coin, it heads, end combat after this attack resolves.
Yeah. So this is a card that from top to bottom is just pretty good effects. Like if you back it up, this thing is, you can have a bunch of them per spellbook. You can have 8 per spellbook. It's a 2-drop, 30 LP. It's got fleet. It's got that mountain bonus, but just like the jellyfish, it hits for 10 damage and 2 poison, which means
50.
That's 50. So if you get the mountain bonus, that's 70. Fleet, 8 per spellbook, and you start to be like, oh, and then it ignores First Strike and Flying, so it can just freely attack flying beasties.
You're going to be hearing this the whole time.
Yep. And it's going to get an extra 20 damage bonus to Lightning, Light, and Spirit cards, which means like you could swing into Quetz. If you had Mountain out and you swung into Quetz, you would hit Quetz for 50 damage. You'd put the 2 poison on him. By the time that comes back around, that's exactly 90. You'd actually kill a Quetz with 1 spider.
That's nasty. You're catching Quetzes in your web?
Yeah, it is nasty. This is a good card.
This is awesome. Wow. A third reason to play Earth now.
But you would need the Mountain out to kill the Quetz. Otherwise, you'd be dealing at 70. But fine. Still, really good.
You're playing Earth. You're going to have a mountain somewhere.
Yeah.
Flavor text here reads, this sneaky spider can catch casters off guard and use its cloudy agent to paralyze them. The Mad Gasser of Mattoon's gassy concoction is partially composed of this element.
Interesting. So that's why he won't attack him. He's like, no.
We're buddies.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
Yeah, we come from the same creepy poison pool.
Dude, I love this creature.
I love the art right now.
Giraffe possum.
Is that Kelsey? Because it's the cutest.
Jet. It's Jet.
Jet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Jet. Jeez, that's adorable, so Jet. All right, we have Giraffe Possum. Beastie Fearsome Critter, 6 per spellbook, contraction cost 2 earth, life points 70. Has a trap trait, 15 bonus to the attack, and 15 bonus to life points if the desert or forest terra is in play. Tribal boost, being a Beastie Fearsome Critter, this beastie cannot be inflicted with poison. All right, that's nice. A cool little effect. Mm-hmm. Playing Possum is the power. Fatigue this beastie. Target a beastie with possum in its name and fatigue it. That beastie gains immortal until the end of the next turn. Cool.
Yeah.
Ruminate, base 30, increase all Karen counters by 1. Karn. All right. Yeah. I mean, I love this too.
Yeah,
This is already cool, even if you take away the extra effects. But these little tech effects, someone's going to figure out a way to use these. It's going to like ruin lives.
Yeah, just like the top to bottom effects of the spider, it's just a good combination, a solid beastie. The fact that it's a 2-drop with 70 LP and tribal boost and 30 damage attack already, that's really good, man. That's like great. And it's fearsome critters, which is one of the most common tribes. Can't be inflicted with poison. Awesome. Yeah, and then that immortality effect is really interesting. Like I could see, if you need to deal with a beastie who's like too big for your britches, that your beasties can't take it down, you could set up to make your guys immortal for the next turn and then like swing in with an attack and not have to worry about it. Or if you know that the opponent's going to be dealing a bunch of damage or doing certain things, like you can set up to have your beasties be harder to kill. But mostly this is about the Cairn counters. Being able to up those Cairn counters is huge.
This, after now seeing this, now I want to play Earth also.
Yeah, try the Cairn deck.
Yeah, surprisingly, Flame's still at the top, but this is second now. It's just I love the Gaiacutis, who are also beastie fearsome critters with Burrow. And now that we have more, and you said 6, is that what that number is?
Yeah, 6.
That's
same as Cactus Cats.
That's plenty of fearsome critters. And the Cairn counters being able to then deal damage or heal. And then the addition of just being able to make something immortal. I don't know what I would use that for yet. Are there possums outside of the giraffe possum?
This is it. This is it right now. The giraffe possum.
I thought we had one more.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Flavor text here reads, this fearsome critter took the opposite route from your typical giraffe. We tried to grow a long neck to eat tree leaves when you can just hang from them instead. Why try to grow a long neck when you can eat tree leaves? I ruined it. Sorry.
It's a good card though. It's a good card.
Next up, we lost our place. I don't know what happened here.
We go. The world.
We've got a spell called the World. 2 per spellbook. Contraction cost 5 Earth. Okay, this is a big one. Awesome.
It's another tarot like the Hermit or like some of the other ones we've seen.
Oh, that's amazing. So you have the 4 beasties in the tarot card surrounding the frame of the actual page.
Yeah. Nice touch.
4th wall, if you reveal the World tarot card to an opposing caster, shuffle this spell from your cemetery into your spellbook at the end of your turn. If you control non-token beasties with exactly 4 different aura types, destroy all beasties and place this spell into the afterlife.
All opposing beasties. Key word there.
Destroy all opposing beasties. Oh my God. Hold on. If you control non-token beasties with exactly 4 different aura types, stop. Are you telling me I need 4 beasties that each have their
4 different types?
So if I had 2 beasties that were 2 aura types and then another 2 beasties.
If you had 2 beasties and each of them were 2 different aura types.
That's all I wanted to say.
There. Yeah.
I appreciate you completing my thoughts for me. You got me.
I could see you were floundering, but I knew where you were going.
Yes. So all you really need is a multi-aura beastie and then another one of a different multi-aura. Then you've got your 4.
Yep.
And then you can
destroy all opposing beasties and place the spell into your afterlife.
Dude, this is nuts. This is like the first real wipe Earth has, right? Like there is no other.
And then the other effect, which is also good. Notice that first effect, which is crazy, places the spell into your afterlife. So even if you reveal the World Tarot card, this won't be in your cemetery to get shuffled back into your spell book. So you only get that wipe once off of this spell. But the other effect is going to place this spell into your cemetery, which means that you just would shuffle it back into your spell book at the end of the turn. So what I'm trying to say is the second effect you get to do over and over. Or that first effect.
You may search your spell book for a beastie with an aura type not represented by pages you control. Place that beastie into your chapter.
Yeah. And that effect will put it in the cemetery and it'll get shuffled back into your spell book. So it's like a tutor card that you're going to keep bumping into over and over again, be able to get whatever beast you want. And then when you want to destroy everything, if you have the aura types, boom.
Okay. So I show the world tarot card. I play this for the top effect, and it has to go to the afterlife.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Or I play it for the second effect, and then it goes to my spell book.
Right.
Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
Favorite text here reads, harmony, fulfillment, emptiness, and incomplete. The world suggests an evolution in the individual's life, surrounded by a wheel of fortune. The figure portrays a dance that evokes balance and a sense of belonging, ignoring all concerns of the changes around them.
How many per spell book? 2? Yeah,
Not
that's
bad.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
I like it. Next page. This is great art. Oh, man. It reminds me of David the Gnome.
Tommy Knocker.
Uh-huh.
That's his name.
Beastie. Oh, it's a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Knockers. All right. The Tommy Knocker. 4 per spellbook, contraction cost, 1 spirit, 1 earth, life points 50. Has the spirit trait, 20 bonus to the attack if the earth terror is in play. Ground terror. 10 bonus to life points if the desert terror is in play. Fourth wall, if you are within 5 miles of a mine, this beastie gains fleet. Mischief is the power. Fatigue this beastie. Unequipped target equipment and equipped it to target beastie or artifact in the arena. If that beastie or artifact is not a valid target, destroy that equipment. Is power up red in equipment?
No. But like the cosmic ray guns are, which I know you didn't see that, but they've been a big deal lately because Ami Cooks can get popped by cosmic ray guns. And so there's been a lot of ray guns getting played in different matchups.
You built one. You killed me with it.
Yeah. I mean, you killed me more so.
Well,
but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But the cosmic ray guns have been relevant lately, and this is a great responder to that.
Nuck is the attack base damage 40. Increase all Karn counters by 1.
There
it is again. This attack deals plus 10 damage for every other Tommy Knocker that attacked this turn. Oh, so it like stacks behind them.
Gets bigger and bigger.
Okay, interesting. And it's got spirit. Man, I like this.
It steals equipment. It's pretty cool.
It's very cool. Flavor text. This ghostly goblin kicks its feet together and skips through abandoned mines in the Cryptid Nation. Keep your items close, or the Tommy Knocker might claim them.
I think right now the equipment I'd be most excited to mess with is if Hope Diamond becomes relevant again, because it is a spirit page. We're going to see a lot of spirit. Hope Diamond attaches to beasties, and then every turn it's a 50-50 chance that beastie might get sent to afterlife. You could just equip it to the opponent's beastie, and then they're stuck. They're stuck with their own Hope Diamond that's going to screw over their own beastie.
I mean, not a lot of people play Hope, but that is a great use. You're right. Yeah, and I just assume we'll get more and more uses out of this card as we get more equipment.
Yeah.
Next page we have, I think you told me about this one.
Oh, yeah.
Beastie Worm, Cement Worm.
The worms are coming.
Per spellbook, contraction cost 2 earth, life points 30. That's such awesome art.
Yeah.
We've got the burrow trait already. Love it.
Yep.
Another burrow beastie for 2. The stone skin trait. Super. Love this, what's going on right now.
Yep.
Life points are increased by 20 if the ground terror is in play. Attack increased by 15 if the city terror is in play. Arena. Beasties with fleet enter the arena fatigued. Awesome. Yep. Amazing.
So good.
I also hate this.
It's too good.
Because I want to play Kets and not have this thing stop my fleeting, but okay. Crumble is the attack. Fatigue this beastie. Target page, lose a stone skin. This guy's too cool.
He's too good. Here's another fun fact. Beasties with fleet enter the arena fatigued. That's even if they're placed into the arena. Like if it says place it into the arena awakened, this may override that and have them enter fatigued.
If it has fleet. If it didn't have fleet, then you're fine.
Right.
Beasties with fleet enter the arena fatigued. So you're going to call out your Ketses or your Thunderbirds. They're going to enter fatigued if this thing is in the arena.
At least that's how I read it. I'll let you guys know. I'll ask to make sure on that. I don't know.
Definitely
does call take precedence or does this effect take precedence? Because call says put them in awakened, but this says if they have fleet.
But it's got a fleet, so it's going to enter fatigued.
That's what I'm thinking.
Now, if you called out like the 7 Thunders who don't have fleet, then they'd enter awakened through call.
Yeah. I wonder. I'm gonna don't quote me on that yet, guys. We'll have to confirm that. But either way, this nullifies fleet, which is a big deal.
Bind is the attack base damage 15. If this attack damaged a caster, target page does not awaken until the end of the next turn.
Target or a page.
Ooh.
Target or a page does not awaken.
Whoa.
It's disgusting.
Hold on.
It's so good. So you get them out early, you score hits on the opponent, and you lock down their aura, and they can't do anything.
I feel like this is like 5 cards in one. Like this is too cool.
It's too good.
Obviously, additionally strong against water. Well, actually, not obviously. This has strength against water. Normally, water has strength against earth. You could consider the flavor of water turning earth to mud.
Yeah, cement.
But yeah, the cement is it's gonna mess up the water.
Yep.
The cement this beastie produces never truly solidifies, leaving it as a perpetual source of energy and fresh armor. Really awesome art.
If it weren't 4 per spellbook, this card would be totally busted. But luckily, 4 per spellbook is not quite enough that it's going to constantly show up and lock down aura right away.
I like it.
It's really good.
All right. Is that a pacifier? No, that is a dimension in a bottle. Sorry, guys.
Yep, but that's cosmic. We'll get to that.
We will. Cosmic
is that a pacifier?
Yes.
Is that a butt plug?
Yeah. As you can see, I can't see really. So, yes. Okay, going to the top here for our Earth pages, we have the Jagged Peaks Orb. Artifact Terra Orb, 2 per spellbook, contraction cost 1, neutral, 0 Earth, life points 30, has the Convert, Trap, and Self-Destruct trait, destroyed. Until the end of the active caster's next turn, Mountain is considered active. Target beastie or caster loses 20 LP. A highly illegal orb of extremely powerful magic. These orbs accelerate thousands of years of erosion and formation. The peaks of stone and iron tear into the earth and devour all.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. We are now looking for the rare
any Earth pages.
Multi-aura Earth pages. Are there any at all? No? That's
yet.
Flame.
Not yet. There's one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Humble Dumple.
Wait a second. What? Is that a potato?
That's a potato goblin.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Beastie, Goblin, Humble Dumple. 3 per spellbook, contraction cost 1 dark, 2 earth, life points 120.
120 life points.
And that's only for 3?
For 3.
My God. And it has regen. So
this
good
guy's
luck
a problem.
killing this potato. 15 bonus to the attack if the forest or nighttime terror is in play. Also 15 bonus to the life points. Upon contraction, index until you find a beastie goblin. Place that revealed beastie into the arena. Please explain.
Yeah. Okay. So index is a new term in MetaZoo. Do you remember what excavation does? That spell where it says you reveal pages from the top of your spell book until you reveal. Okay. So index is that effect. You're going to reveal pages from the top of your spell book until you find a beastie goblin. Then you're going to place that goblin into the arena, and the opponent. No, then the opponent will be able to reorder those pages however they'd like and put them back on top of your spell book.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm always going to think of Smitty here because of his story that he shared with us.
Right. So be careful with this effect.
I felt bad for that kid, but also a kid.
Yeah. Basically, when somebody reveals their entire spellbook to you and you get to put it back in order, you get a lot of control over their spellbook. But that's why if you're going to use Humble Dumple or any kind of index effects that reveal pages and let your opponent reorder them, just have ways to shuffle your spellbook. As long as you can shuffle your spellbook, then you're good, you know? So like play Humble Dumple with stalactites or something like that.
Okay. And because let's say that you're only playing these Humble Dumples and you contract the first one, you go get the second one. You're not contracting the second one into the arena.
Yeah.
It is just place that revealed beastie into the arena. So it's not considered contraction. So the contraction effect will not pop off again on the second Humble Dumple.
You won't re-index. No. Right. But there's also the Tommy Knockers. Those were goblins too. So
I mean, really, if you just have a guaranteed way to reshuffle your spellbook,
then you're good.
Go for it. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, then you're good.
Appendix.
Arena. There's a lot of good. Yeah. There's a lot of good ways to do it.
No opposing pages may be contracted on your turn. No
That's
opposing pages. Right. Okay. So you're just shutting down little surprises while he's in the arena.
Yeah. Anytime pages are basically
opposing
dead.
Pages.
Yeah. Spells, artifacts, potions.
Are you talking about like counterspell?
I'm talking about potions, counterspells, anything. Yeah.
So, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get past the index, if you can make the index work, this card is ridiculously good. 120 LP.
I don't need to worry about anything in terms of being canceled, shut down, stopped.
Nope.
Wow, man, that's awesome. That's the whole like everyone's gonna be playing Dampen, you know. Everyone, you know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter. Humble Dumple, bro.
Humble Dumple.
Humble Dumple.
Humble Dumple has an attack Stumble.
The humble dumple stumble.
Stumble. Sorry. 40 base damage. Fourth wall. If you stomp your feet, destroy target special Terra page.
Come on, this is crazy.
Deals plus 10 damage for each beastie goblin in all limbos.
This is crazy. This is a good card. How many per spell book?
I think it said 3. It did.
Yeah, this guy is an issue.
All right, they just stepped up Earth.
Yeah, this guy is a major issue.
Never imagined. Oh my goodness.
Humble Dumple's coming.
Yeah.
Kelsey. Of course, it's Kelsey.
Flavor text. This hulking potato of a goblin is a natural enemy for forest guides. Clear a path when Humble Dumple comes around, or he'll clear one through you.
Humble Dumple.
Humble Dumple. Sound his.
This bitch is crazy.
Okay, so I know about this bitch because Jace, our honorary Metabroz, just sent me his latest deck list, which is based around the Black Aggie. Aggie.
How do you... Sorry. Go ahead.
One, you're going to say, how do I what?
I was going to say, how do you get Aggie out of that?
How do I talk? Like, how am I even here on a YouTube show with my brain and mouth complications? 2 dark, 3 earth, life points 140, 1 per spellbook. Contraction cost,
2 dark, 3 earth.
Already said that. This is what I mean. How can you be surprised when I make a verbal, dyslexic, whatever? We got the fear trait. We got the wall.
Defender.
Thank you. Stone skin. Now you got me really nervous. My hands are sweating now. My heart's beating fast. No, you know, I'm a mess. I know it too. Life points. I just like to pretend I'm not. Life points are increased by 20 if the nighttime Terra is in play. The attack gets a 30 bonus if the full moon Terra is in play. Arena effect. Beasties that attack this beastie are dealt damage equal to half of the damage dealt after resolving combat. This beastie cannot be affected by dark spells. So that means if I attack this thing for 100, my beastie is going to take 50.
Yeah, your beastie's going to take 50 on top of taking 60 from this beastie's attack, you know? So
hold on.
It's after resolving
beasties
combat.
That attack this beastie. So you're all right. So look, I target your Black Aggie.
Mm-hmm.
I target your Black Aggie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the attacker.
Yep.
I deal that thing 100 damage.
Yep.
It deals my attacking beastie 50.
Yes, but that 50 happens after combat.
So you're saying, of course, the Black Aggie is going to attack back for 60, and then that 50 from the original. Or the Black Aggie attacks something, and then the primary defender strikes the Black Aggie back, and the same thing happens?
Yeah, because it says beasties that attack this beastie. It doesn't say like declare attacks. Yeah, it doesn't say declare attacks on this beastie. It's just if they attack it.
Cool.
Yeah, they're going to take damage.
And it can't be affected by dark spells. So no death beams, no hateful demises.
Yeah, none of that.
Gaze is the power fatigue this beastie. You may only use this power once per game. At the start of each turn, both casters lose XLP. X starts at 10 and is doubled at the end of each turn. End this effect when this beastie leaves the arena.
Let's do the math. So the first turn it's 10. The second turn it's 20. The third turn it's 40. The fourth
80,
turn it's 80. Then it's 160. Then it's 320. Then it's 640. Then you're dead. So you get, what is it, 7 turns? You get like 7 turns to live, right? 10, 20, 40, 80, 160, 320, 640. Yeah, you get 7 turns.
That's 7. Hold on. At the start of each turn. So that's 7 passes.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's like 3.5 cycles game.
This card is so crazy. Like if you bring out Black Aggie and you use that power, you better be ready because both of you are going to lose that life, and it's going to happen quick.
Excellent
I love the Akatsuki.
I love it. Yes,
Akatsuki clouds.
Totally. Grief is the attack, base damage 60, also inflicting scared. Flavor text reads, grass shall not grow around the base of Black Aggie. At night, she animates and follows victims with her glowing red eyes.
That's cute.
Hafton. Killer art.
So good.
All right. I am going to assume that
Black Aggie's probably it.
Was the last.
That was it.
All right, guys. There it is once again.
Oof, what a card, though, right?
What a set.
Yeah.
I mean, this is... Flame was a shock to me. This is the first time that I've actually considered building I'd probably have to go multi. I'd have to go multi-aura, but I am attracted to Earth for the first time, sincerely, not just to shut down lightning, but with the tribal boosts, with the Karn, with the additions, with the Humple Dumple. Look out for Humple Dumple, folks.
He's a problem.
He's going to be a problem for sure. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you need some more MetaZoo content, check out Caster Society here on YouTube. Link in the description below where we post those videos.
We do
stuff with them.
Yep, we post videos over there 3 times a week. Well, it's really up to them when they post, but they've been posting a lot lately.
It's been like every day.
Shout out Caster Society. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, Arthur.
If you want to support the content my bro and I are doing, you can go to patreon.com/Metabroz with a Z. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. And we'll be back soon with some more
Metabroz.
Metabroz.
I got that right.
You did.
Later, guys.
Later.